Once again, thanks for joining us. Holly Shields here for Kalkine Media. Let's talk Brent Crude. Brent Crude or Brent Blend is among the two most significant crude oil benchmarks used globally for trading. Sometimes it's also known as Brent oil or London Brent. It's referred to as sweet because of its low sulfur content and light because of its relatively low density. Brent crude is used to price around 75% of the globally traded oil supplies. To understand Brent crude's insights, one must first understand the basic extraction process related to oil exploration. Oil is explored from the subsurface reservoirs using the drilling technique. A hole is drilled into the reservoir's depth to puncture it and to extract all the deposited crude oil with a pipeline to the surface. The extracted oil is not present in its purest form and needs to go through various stages of refining for further use as an end product. The amount of impurities present in crude oil is directly related to the age of maturation, depth, type of source material, and reservoir rocks. With higher levels of impurities, the crude oil becomes sour, although it becomes sweet in the case of fewer impurities. Sour oil corrodes the equipment, storage tanks, and pipeline through which it comes in contact during transportation and storage. Sweet oil has a higher commercial value as compared with the sour oil. Brent oil is extracted from the oil fields present in the North Sea between the UK and Norway. The name Brent comes from Brent oil fields, which ultimately follows the naming convention of Shell UK division, which named all of its fields after birds, like Brent goose in the case of Brent. Brent crude was first discovered in 1859 in the Atlantic Ocean's North Sea. The commercial exploration was started in 1966, which was further developed in the early 70s to ramp up exploration activities. After the oil pipeline's construction in 1975, Brent crude began to be transported to the Sulphur oil terminal in Britain for refining. Thanks again for tuning in. This has been Holly Shields for Kalkine TV.